We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gordon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 90s in the first inning.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Dansby. Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Ryan Braun now, runner in scoring position with Cigar. From the stretch, just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And the throw to first will indeed. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tyler.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Zips it to Castro for 1. To Abreu for the big double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, D. Gordon. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted into center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Digging in, Starlin Castro, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And she'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-0. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Fouled away.
Dansby Swanson.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Heading out toward shallow right. Gordon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. In now for Cleveland, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he misses it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So here's Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Castro's got it. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is ready now. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Lifted in the air out to right. Gordon is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Yoenis Cespedes, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. A ball and 2 strikes. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Sinker misses, ball 4. 2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 55.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball, exercise.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Brent Suter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Gordon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That misses. 2-0. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The runners are at first and third, one away. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman,
Fouled off.
Eugenio.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jesse Winter. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Cleveland, number 8.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. At the plate now, Tommy Pham. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun will reach out with one hand on the move, and so here's Jose Abreu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Starlin Castro. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he popped him up. Swanson into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And he pops it up, and Castro will put this one away for route number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the seventh here. Digging in now for the Brewers, Alex Avila.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dansby Swanson. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. He went deep last time up. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there as it falls in. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in now, Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Gordon is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Here it comes, 1-0. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Gurriel is there, and he puts this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Corey Seager will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Brewers down to their final out now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lindor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Tribe put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Aaron Savali is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.